Look up at the night sky. It looks peaceful, doesn't it? A silent, static painting hung over our heads, but that silence is a lie. The universe is a violently chaotic arena, an endless expanse of cataclysmic explosions and unimaginable destruction. Welcome back to Lost Pages of Science. I'm your host, and today we are ripping the cover off a breaking story that bridges the chaotic violence of deep space with the very origins of life itself. If you've ever wondered whether we are truly alone in the universe, or if life is just a fragile fluke waiting to be wiped out by a stray asteroid, the discoveries announced today, March 11th, 2026, might completely change how you view your place in the cosmos. To understand the miracle of life, we first have to understand the violence of the void. Just today, astronomers released breathtaking data revealing the aftermath of absolute cosmic devastation. We are currently analyzing the ripples from a universe-shaking collision between a black hole and a neutron star. What makes this event so bizarre and paradigm-shifting is that it featured a highly unusual oval orbit, a detail that could completely upend our understanding of how these monster cosmic mergers form in the first place. But that's not all. A fleet of NASA missions just uncovered another massive collision, this time between two ultra-dense stars. And they found it in an incredibly unexpected environment, a tiny galaxy buried deep within a huge stream of gas. Astronomers have never seen this type of explosive event in an environment quite like this before. When you hear about these cataclysmic planetary and stellar crashes, it's easy to think of space as a sterile, hostile wasteland where nothing can survive. If planetary bodies are constantly being smashed to pieces, how could life ever take root, let alone spread? That brings us to our main story, a discovery that sounds like science fiction but was published just today. What if the very impacts that destroy worlds are also the vehicles that seed life across the stars? For decades, astrobiologists have debated a theory known as panspermia. It's the radical idea that life didn't necessarily originate on Earth. Instead, the microscopic building blocks of life, or even fully formed living organisms, could travel between different planetary bodies by hitching a ride on asteroid fragments. The biggest hole in this theory has always been the sheer violence of the journey. To be launched from a planet into space, a microbe would have to survive the crushing, explosive force of a massive asteroid impact. It seems impossible. Biology is soft, rock and kinetic energy are hard. But scientists decided to test this exact scenario. And how did they do it? By squishing microbes into a steel sandwich. In an incredibly profound experiment, researchers took extremophile bacteria, microbes renowned for surviving in Earth's harshest, most unforgiving environments, and placed them between layers of steel. They then subjected this metal sandwich to the immense, devastating pressures equivalent to an asteroid impact. They wanted to see if anything organic could possibly withstand the forces necessary to be violently ejected into the vacuum of space. The microbes survived. Against all odds, these microscopic survivors endured the crushing, devastating impact of the steel sandwich. This isn't just a quirky laboratory trick. This is a profound discovery for astrobiology. It provides hard, physical evidence that extremophile bacteria could survive the exact type of asteroid impacts that are strong enough to launch debris into space. Think about the implications of this for a moment. We know the universe is full of collisions. We see black holes and neutron stars smashing together. We see ultra-dense stars colliding in streams of cosmic gas. Planets are routinely bombarded by asteroids. If an asteroid slams into a life-bearing world, it ejects millions of tons of rock into space. We now know that bacteria trapped inside that rock can survive the initial explosive eviction. Locked inside their rocky shuttles, these microbes could travel through the freezing, irradiated void of space for millions of years, until that rock eventually gets caught in the gravity well of another planet, maybe a young sterile planet with liquid water. This suggests that life could travel between planetary bodies. It means the universe isn't just a shooting gallery. It's a cross-pollinating garden. The seeds of life could be drifting right now through the interstellar dark. When we look at the oldest fossils on Earth, we assume we are looking at the genesis of life. But what if we are just looking at the survivors of a cosmic shipwreck? What if the extremophiles that survived that steel sandwich in the lab today are just proving what their ancestors did billions of years ago? Today's news proves that life is unimaginably stubborn. From the universe-shaking collisions of black holes to the microscopic bacteria defying the crush of an asteroid impact, We are living in a cosmos that is as resilient as it is violent. Perhaps the origins of life aren't hidden in the deep thermal vents of Earth's oceans. Perhaps they are written in the lost pages of the stars. If you want to keep exploring the darkest mysteries and the most fascinating breakthroughs in human knowledge, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a chapter. Let me know in the comments below, do you think life on Earth hitchhiked here, on an asteroid? Until next time, keep reading the lost pages of science.